The Sticky Season 2 gets a candid and detailed update from creators Brian Donovan and Ed Harrow. Part crime thriller, in the form of a heist, and part comedy, it is a 6-episode series that premiered on Prime Video in December. The story behind The Sticky is inspired by true events and follows Ruth Landry, Margot Martindale, the tough maple syrup farmer who turns to crime when she's faced with losing everything she loves. She decides to carry out a multi-million-dollar maple heist with the help of a mobster and a security guard. In an interview with Collider, Harrow and Donovan are asked whether there is a 3-season plan for The Sticky. Harrow responds that there is actually a 5-season plan. In the quote below, the co-creators talk about how they spiced up the story to make it into a streaming series and how they envision extending it by delving deeper into the relationship between the characters. Read their quotes below. What the latest comments mean for The Sticky Season 2. The story is set up to continue. The Sticky ends with what could be considered Phase 1 of the story. Ruth and her partners in crime successfully pull off the heist. However, a character that is believed to be dead decidedly isn't, while another character's fate hangs in the balance. The heist itself is the easy part, at least relatively speaking. The more difficult part is what the next chapter could mean for Ruth and what could happen next for her after the already outlandish events of the first installment. It's that outlandish quality that may be key to the longevity of the Prime Video series. The Sticky begins its episodes with the disclaimer that what viewers are watching is not a true story, rather a story that has taken some wild creative freedoms with true events. That bit of truth will likely allow the co-creators the space to explore the character dynamics and evolve the narrative into a multi-season arc beyond what the narrower true events would have allowed. Nevertheless, whether the Jamie Lee Curtis and Jason Blum produced series gets to continue will likely have a lot to do with viewership. Our take on the Sticky's renewal. Keep an eye on the streaming charts. Ruth and Mike looking at something in shock in The Sticky. With a supporting cast for The Sticky that also includes Chris Diamantopoulos, Guillaume C., and Jamie Lee Curtis in a guest role, there is more than one pathway for the Prime Video show to score a renewal. It could ride a wave of buzz and recognition at awards ceremonies, particularly for a well-liked veteran such as Martindale. It could also make a splash on the streaming charts in the coming weeks and months, which would help ensure that the creators get the chance to start the next part of their 5-season vision.